Sit occupied by any chance?
No.
Great. Great. Student, I see.
What?
Student, I bet. You look like a student. Always tell a student.
No.
Ah. You look like one. You're young enough to be a student. Quite young enough. Ah, that's the life, isn't it? Being a student. Not a care in the world. Sitting in the park on a day like this, in the sunshine. Rare enough with these, son. Eh? Eh? Rare.
Yes.
Mind you, I shouldn't be here. By the way, I should be at home. That's where I should be. Inside my front door. Plenty of things I could be doing. The kitchen shelves, to name but 3. Only, you sit at home on a day like today, a Sunday, nothing to do. On your own, you start to think, this won't do. This won't get things done. And then you realise you're talking to yourself, and you know what they say about people talking to themselves. Talking to themselves, me. Mind you, it's not so bad. I thought to myself, it's outdoors for you, or else I'll come here and I'll take you away. Mind you, I'm never at a loss. I'm a very fulfilled person. I have, for example, one of the biggest collections of cigarette cards of anyone alive, or dead, that I know of. And you don't get that by sitting on your behind. But, shall I let you into a secret? Do you know what one of the most valuable things there is to have, to collect? People. I'm a collector of people. I look at them. I observe them. I hear them talk. I listen to their manner of speaking. And I think to myself, ah, hello, here's one. Here's another one. Different, different again. All different. But I'll let you into a secret. Because they're like fingerprints. They're never quite the same. And I've seen plenty of them in my lifetime. Quite a number. Some good, some bad, all different. But the best of them, and I'm telling you this quite frankly and openly, the best of them are women. They're superior people. They are better people. They are cleaner people. They are kinder-hearted people. If I had the choice, I'd be a woman. Now, that makes you laugh, I expect. But it's the truth. When I choose to have a conversation, I can tell you it's with a woman every time. Because women, they're nature's listeners. With the men that know, I never give them the time of day. Now, I expect that shocks you, but it's the truth. Trouble is, I never get to meet as many women as I'd like to. In my particular line of work, I don't get to come into contact with as many as I wish. Which is, it's a pity.
Excuse me.
Oh, are you going?
Excuse me, is the seat taken?
No.
Thanks. Sorry. It's just, the man over there just won't stop talking. I just wanted to read this in peace. Couldn't concentrate. Just kept going on and on about his collections or something. I mean, I normally wouldn't mind, it's just, when you get a letter like this, it takes all your concentration. Can't have someone talking in your ear, especially when you're trying to decipher writing like that. Just look at it. He must have been stoned out of his mind when he wrote this. Wouldn't be unusual for him. He wants me back. Some hopes. To him. He's sorry. Didn't mean to do what he did. Won't do it again, he promises. Etc. Etc. I mean, where have I heard that before? It's not like it's the first time. What am I supposed to do? Every time he gets angry, it's just a fracture. It was nearly a compound fracture, you know? That's what they told me. Look, you can even see the scar right till this day. 2 X-rays. When I went home that day, I told him, "You bastard! You know what you did to my head?" And he stands there. The way he does. "I'm sorry. I'm ever so sorry." Well, I told him. He said, "You're a bastard, you know that? A right, uncontrolled, violent, bad-tempered bastard." Do you know what he says back to me? He says, "Say that to me again, and I'll break your stupid face in." I mean, how am I supposed to have a rational, civilized discussion with a man like that? How? My friend Jenny, she's always telling me, "You're a loony. Leave him, for God's sake. You're a loony." Who needs that? I mean, you tell me one person who needs that. Only, where do I go? He's got all my things. My personal things. Everything. He's even got my bloody post office book. I'll end up back there. You wait and see. I must be out of my tiny little mind. Someday, I just want to jump. Down, deep, dark hole. Forget it all. But I know he'll be down there, waiting at the bottom, just waiting to thump my head in.
Yes, excuse me.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to embarrass
No.
you. I had to.
Don't worry. Nobody here?
What?
Nobody here?
Nobody where?
Sitting here.
Oh, no.
Sorry, mind if I do? Won't disturb you. Girl over there's having boyfriend troubles. Come and pause it on me as if I'm interested. I mean, we've all been through it at one time or another. Why did she think I would be interested? I mean, we all have troubles, no doubt. But we don't all go around benches talking to random strangers and boring them to death. I mean, that in my book spells S for selfish. And if you notice that it's invariably the young, don't think perhaps we've been through it. Can't imagine that perhaps we were young too. Don't know where they think we come from. 5 years ago, I had a house in the country. I had a charming wife, 2 good children. Couldn't think of a happier family. One day, my wife dies unexpectedly. My children can't stand to live there, so they emigrate to Canada. So I sell the house, and now I live in a flat that I can't even swing a cat in. But I don't go around telling people that, because that's life. I've had 25 good years. So who am I to complain if I get a few bad ones mixed in as well? I do. Make no mistake, I know I'm in for some bad ones. Things are bound to get worse before they get better. Bound to. See, I've noticed something about trouble. I always thought trouble was a little bit like woodworm. Once you get a dose, if you're not careful, it starts to spread. It starts off in your family, and before you know it, it's in your business. And that explains why I'm here today reading a report that is so poorly written that I had to take my one day off to read this thing and condense it into another report just to figure out whether or not I am bankrupt. I mean, I don't know if you're interested, but just take a look at this page right here. This is a typical page. And could you even make heads or tails of that? No? No? Oh, suit yourself.
Excuse me, is anybody sitting there?
Hey?
Do you mind if I... Sorry, it's just... That man over there is... You know... I don't want to make a scene, but... You know, I ought to call the cops, but they won't do it. They won't catch him. Most of the police are men anyway, aren't they? You know, between you and me, I've heard even most of the police women are men. Dressed up. Yeah, they call it special duties. That's what my ex-husband told me. Yeah, it's terrible, isn't it? I just wanted to come to the park, you know, and I'm on a fixed income. That's from my husband, my ex-husband. He owns a pub. Yeah, in the country. But I had to leave him. It's either that or, you know. You see, I just really wanted a dog, and he refused point blank. And well, you know, it got to that point where it was sort of like an obsession. So I left. Yeah. My dog's at the vet today. He's just a puppy. They had to keep him in. He's being, you know. Yeah. I bet if he was here today, he'd have seen that man off, you know. He's loyal, you see. Loyal. And he understands every word I say. So I said to him this morning, Ginger boy, you've got to go to the vet. You've got to go to the vet, and you know. And his little ears just pricked up and his tail started wagging. Yeah, dogs are really intelligent, you see. More than people. And the best thing about having a little dog is that once you've got a little dog, you meet all these other people with little dogs. And they're the best sort of people. They're the kind of people I know I can... Oh, do you have a dog?
Excuse me, just taking refuge. Nutcase over there. Bloody woman prattling on about her dog. Or be locked up. I mean, she thinks every man is after. I mean, look at it. After her, she'd have to pay him. But you know the type, though. You know? Talk to her long enough, she'll talk herself into thinking you've assaulted her. Next thing you know, she's screaming blue murder. You're carried away by the fuss, and that's your lot. 2 years if you're lucky. No, that's why I came down here. I get away from the wife. Don't want another one just like her, do I?
That's why I came to this pub.
Get away from the noise. Do you have kids? Don't have kids. Take my tip, don't get married. It looks alright, but nothing's your own. You pay for it all, but nothing's your own. And every day, yeah. What? Never satisfied, you know? I mean, honest to God, some mornings I wake up, I look at her, and I think, blimey, I must have won last prize at a raffle. Mind you, I dare say she's thinking the same thing. In fact, I know she is. Certainly keeps me at a distance. Hello dear, put your money on the table and she's off out. Don't see her for dust. Sunday mornings, it's a race to see who can get out first. Loser keeps the baby. Well, today, I got out first. Now here I am, in the quiet, away from the noise. Do you want to know something interesting? Most of our lives are noise, aren't they? You know, artificial, man-made noise. But I come here, I listen, and well, there's a bit of traffic, but apart from that, peace. You know? Like my mother used to say, close your eyes in the country and you can hear God breathing. Hey, psst, what's right on here? Thinks he's listening to God.
He's talking to me. Again. What did he do?
Here we go again. What did I tell you? Chapter 2 of the boyfriend saga.
Excuse me, that man, he's talking to me again. I'm going to call the cops.
Oh, blimey. Hark at her, dear. Rattling on. Hey.
I say.
Excuse me.
Oi. Hey.
I say.
Excuse me. Oh, all right then.
Oi. Hey.
I say. All right.
Oi. Hey.
Be like that.
Oi. Hey. Suit yourself. Oi. All right then. Done then. Might as well just talk to yourself.